Hi, everybody. So, Evs, you have to try really hard. Okay, I'll have to hold it for a minute.
I'm scared of you.
So, we are super excited because the Reconnect, Marky, we're on live now. The Reconnect kit is back in stock. And that is so awesome, super awesome. Because just recently, so I have hoarded this Reconnect kit for like 2 years. I kid you not, okay? So I've been hoarding this. I just opened it yesterday because we have had some concerns being pointed out to us about Marky and just maybe how some kids, things click differently for certain kids, right? And that's totally fine, right?
Yeah.
That's totally fine. But we got to open this up and we are super excited to use it. And I'm going to show you the oils that come in the Reconnect kit. And you guys, this is serious. This has been out of stock for a long time. And I don't know if it's going to stay in stock or for how long it will. But so I want to tell you about the oils that come in the Reconnect kit. And again, this was formulated to help kids that maybe are a little bit more hyper than normal and can't focus as well. Or maybe kids that things just click a little different in their brains. So this is an amazing kit. When we heard this, we heard a speaker up at convention talk about how a child that they had adopted with a lot of problems focusing and a lot of problems with socialization and things like that, how this kit has just changed their life. And so I'm so excited it came in today because I was calling around and saying, does anybody have a Reconnect kit? I need one. Even though I had one, I knew that it was going to work wonders for us. So, Marky, come over here. We'll talk about the oils. Maybe if I can sit down here. Evs, can you just hold this right here? Okay, I'm going to share these oils with you guys. There you go. With Marky. There we go. That works. We'll do it like that. Okay, so the oils that come in the Reconnect kit, you're going to get some Reconnect. And you guys, this is a super amazing oil. And then you're going to get Genius oil. You're going to get In Touch oil. And then you're going to get Sleepy Eyes. And so I'm going to tell you a little bit about these oils and why they're so awesome. And if you know anybody that has children that are a little bit more hyper than they should be, have problems focusing, or that maybe they have some socialization skills, or maybe some little tics, or maybe their brain just doesn't, oh jeez. Maybe their brain just doesn't process things the same way as other people, and in some situations that can make it hard for children in the classroom. So this is my hyper little one that his brain is just special, and sometimes you're special. Sometimes it just it processes things in different ways. So let me give you an example. Marky Seagrin. Okay, now we're on TV. You gotta be calm. Okay, we're on TV. There, say hi. Hi, people are watching. Say hi. So, let me give you an example. Marky, when he is learning the alphabet, he will say, if you ask him where the letter A is, he has a hard time. He's in preschool. Actually, this is his second year of preschool. And he has a hard time finding the letter A. But if you ask him where the apple is, he will point to the letter A. Crazy, right? So those are the kinds of things where I'm saying sometimes our brain, our left and right brain don't always work together. Okay, let's put oils on your feet. Let's sit down. And Reconnect oil, which is one that comes in the starter kit. Let's put oils on your feet. Let's calm down. Which one? Which one are we going to put on?
Yellow.
The yellow one. So what we're going to...
I can't do it.
I'm going to show you, yep. So with the Reconnect oil, this is how you're going to want to do it. And it comes, this one is the one you put in your hand. Ready? So when you're trying to train your left brain and your right brain, here's an activity that you can do with the Reconnect oil. So we're going to put it in his left hand, and I know it's probably going to be backwards for you guys. And he's going to take that, and he's going to rub it on, up here, up on this side, on his right side, okay? He doesn't like to do it on his temples because... it gets too close to his eyes. Now we're going to put it in your right hand, and you're going to put it on your left side, right? And crossing over like this is really good, a kind of a little trick to get your brain. It's just really good. Look it up. Right and left brain exercises. Okay, now let's do your feet. Okay, so Reconnect oil. This is formulated to get your left and right brain working together. Okay, so I think it's time for some, it is 7, 6, I don't know. It's time for some Sleepy Eyes oil because,
Sleepy Eyes.
because sometimes it takes a little bit for it to work, right?
Yeah.
So we're gonna put it on his feet, and we just take a little.
It's 6:45.
Time for Marcus bedtime. So we're gonna take some Sleepy Eyes oil, and we're just gonna rub it on the bottom of his feet. Does that tickle? Okay. Let's do this foot. Sometimes we just do this, and we're just gonna rub it on his feet. And sometimes it takes 20 minutes or so, but he usually will settle down. Okay, ready? Now let's put the other oils. What other oils are there in the kit? So Sleepy Eyes you can put in before bedtime. Reconnect kit they say to put on. This has sacred frankincense, galbanum, white angelica, and lavender. So Reconnect, the oil that we put on. Also, a few other oils that help uplift the mood and support a positive outlook, which allows your mind to react positively and reconnect to your surroundings, which sometimes children have a hard time doing if they have problems with focusing and things like that. Sure. So Genius oil is the next oil, and we use this before school today. And Tyler used to use this because he had a hard time focusing. So what we would do is he'd put it on in the morning, and then we noticed that still around lunchtime he was still having a little bit of a hard time focusing. So he would take this to school, put it on the back of your neck. He would take Genius oil to school, and at lunchtime he would take it. We just put a little roller top on here. He would take it out of his lunchbox and roll it on the back of his neck to get him through the rest of the afternoon. Okay, so Genius oil, let's tell him what's in it. It has sacred frankincense, Idaho blue spruce, blue cypress, and cedar wood. And again, Genius oil is going to help work together to relax the mind. And in the state of the mind, the results show a determination to stay on task. That's going to be kind of similar to your brain power oil. Okay, so Genius oil was out of stock for a bit, so we were using brain power instead. In Touch oil. In Touch oil is one that was out of stock. You guys, I can't even stress, get the kit before it goes out of stock. I tried to order like 3 on every different account that I could order on today because I was just so excited that this kit came back in, especially now that I'm having people tell me, maybe you just want to pay a little bit more attention to this nice little sweet man that you have. Okay, In Touch oil is a blend of Royal Hawaiian sandalwood, Melissa, and vetiver oil. Remember what we use vetiver oil for. I'm on Facebook Live. Can you please be quiet? So this is pleasing and calming to help ground and reunite the body, mind, and the spirit with real life. You guys, this is real life. This is 3 boys. Sorry. Okay, so with the In Touch oil, what you want to do is they say you want to diffuse for 30 minutes 3 times a day, okay? So last night we did the In Touch oil in the diffuser, and on the back of the neck we did the Reconnect, where we're putting the Reconnect oil on a different hand, and then he's going to do this. Okay, we got to put more oils on. You ready?
No.
And then we did the Sleepy Eyes. So awesome kit, you guys. If you have a child that like maybe looks and acts like this, you probably want to get the Reconnect kit because because it really truly it works wonders. So we're going to be trying this today. If you have anybody you know that could use the Reconnect kit, again, you're going to use this for children that maybe are a little bit more hyper and have some problems with focusing and calming down. One thing I want to say is this, though. If you have somebody that is getting labeled with things that maybe because they're hyper and have problems focusing, you can't just rely on medication or oils to fix it, you guys. You have to make lifestyle changes. You have to watch the foods you're eating. If you're giving your kids a buttload of sugar all day long, they are probably going to be a little bit more hyper. So I want you to think about those things when for one, I don't like putting labels on children, especially when it's having to do with being hyper or not focusing, because our society today is so fast-paced and so stressful, and you can't blame kids for acting the way that they act, right? They're throwing socks at me now. So anyways, I'd love for you guys to try the Reconnect kit. Again, these oils have been out of stock for, gosh, I want to say like nearly 2 years. And so this is amazing. They came back in stock today, you guys. I prayed, boys, Tyler and Evan, you're old enough to know that you can be quiet. Marky? Marky. What can I even say about Marky? There they go. 1, 2, 3. All the way downstairs. I prayed and prayed and prayed last night for, I guess, answers to questions that I've been struggling with. Do I need to go take him to see somebody? Do I need to do this? Do I need to do that? What should I be doing? And today, the Reconnect kit came back in stock. That right there is nuts. Super nuts. So get this. I want to share one more thing. So Marky, sometimes what he does is he repeats what you say. That's just one thing. I mean, he's 5, going to be 6 in November. But if you say, how are you? He'll say, how are you? If you say, you're so cute, he'll say, you're so cute. And so he doesn't answer questions as much as he does just repeat things. So last night I did this exercise with him, and I did the oils on him, and I said as we were going to bed, like I do every night, I say, you're so cute, you're so smart, feed positivity back into his mind. And usually he just repeats me. And he stopped and he looked at me and he said, thank you so much, Mama. And that has never happened before. Like, he always will just repeat it. Like, you're so cute, or you're so tired, you're so healthy, you're so smart, you're so whatever. I'm really big on saying positive things to your kids before they go to bed. I think the last thing that you think about before you go to bed, you think about all night long. That's why we do 3 happy thoughts before we go to bed. So it totally brought tears to my eyes after we did our little whole oil regimen. And then I could just right away notice in Marky, like the wheels were turning in his head, like things were just different, and it was super, super cool. So if you are just joining us now, you have to go and watch from the beginning what awesome videos come in the Reconnect kit, okay? They've been out of stock for so long, and Reconnect and In Touch oil are ones that are super, 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 super amazing. So again, Reconnect kit has the Reconnect oil. It has the In Touch oil. And both of those are going to help your brain just maybe click the way that it was supposed to be clicking if things just don't click right, as I was explaining some of the things that we struggle with Marky. And here's the deal, you guys. This is the deal. The deal is that sometimes when you're getting frustrated because your little ones are not listening, or they're acting out, or they're doing whatever they're doing, and you just think that they're just being rude, disobedient little 5-year-olds, you don't understand. I just read this article that somebody sent to me, and it was talking about how when little kids have these traits, sometimes it's because in their head, they're not understanding things the way that they think, okay? So for instance, with Marky repeating the things that he repeats back to me, and I was talking to his teachers about this today. They said, when I tell him, okay, color this red, he'll say, color this red. Well, this article was telling me, you think your kids are comprehending it, but sometimes they're not comprehending it, even though they're repeating it back to you. Things still aren't clicking, so you can get confused. And then they start acting out because they're frustrated, because you don't understand that they're frustrated. And so it made me open my eyes and think, you know what? I have got to try some things. And so, like I said, I prayed about it last night. I'm like, okay, tell me, how should I be reacting to the information that I'm getting about Marky, or the things that I'm starting to see. And the Reconnect kit came back in stock today. That was awesome. I was so excited when Kelly showed me that. So, Reconnect, In Touch oil, amazing, amazing, amazing blends. The oils in this blend, you guys, Melissa oil is in the In Touch oil. Melissa oil and vetiver. And remember, vetiver is just what kind of helps you focus, okay? It might put me to sleep. Vetiver might put me to sleep. But in a child or a person that needs to be really pulled in and focused, it's going to do just that for them. Royal Hawaiian Sandalwood, that is an amazing oil. And I was at that farm. Kelly and I actually got to pick some of the seeds and plant some of them. It's awesome, awesome stuff. So if you know anybody that needs these oils, please, please, please share that with them, because it's really, truly amazing the difference that it can make in children in school that maybe just can't focus. And you're frustrated, and the teachers are frustrated, and then all of a sudden they think that you've got this naughty kid at school, but you don't have a naughty kid. You have a child that's brain doesn't work the same as another child's brain. All of our brains work different. We all learn things at a different pace. And so if there's oils that can maybe strengthen your mind or strengthen your brain, or if there's exercises that you can have your kids do to maybe just strengthen their brain a little bit, do it. Why not? Instead of be frustrated that you think your kids are overacting, but they're not overacting. They're processing things different, and they're frustrated because you don't understand that, right? I'm preaching to the choir because I've had some like major convictions here going on with how I've been acting towards my kiddo and getting frustrated and stuff like that. But yeah, so we're going to start using these. I opened my Reconnect kit. I've had this in the plastic wrap for like 2 years, and now I need it. I'm so blessed that I like held on to this. And then today, God answered my prayers, and he was like, Reconnect kit in stock. Boom. Use it, Angela. So I'm pumped up. So I hope you guys try these oils. If you don't have a child that is like needs help with focusing or anything like that, then you can actually go and get, hopefully they're in stock. You can get the Genius oil and the Sleepy Eyes or Sleepies. You can get these separately, or you used to be able to get these separately. Maybe these ones might only come in the kit. But still, for kids, for sleeping, and let me tell you, for school, for focus, and just for grounding, this Genius oil is amazing. And if you're an adult, Brain Power works just as well. So anytime I really need to focus, or if I'm going to speak, I put Brain Power on. And I only use a drop. I know it's a little bit more of an expensive oil, but when you only have to use a drop, it lasts for quite a long time. So there you go. Hopefully that helped. Get you a Reconnect kit if you struggle with children that are hyper or can't focus, or you get the gist. You know I can't say certain things, but you know what I'm talking about. I know you guys do. So, okay, there you go. You guys have a phenomenal night. I hope you can get a kit before they're sold out. I might order them on everybody's accounts. Have a good night, guys.